For Pacifica Radio, I'm Scott Baba. Crews made some progress battling the flames in Los Angeles this weekend, with the relative calm Sunday allowing some people to return to previously evacuated areas. But firefighters are preparing for a return of dangerous winds that could again stoke the wildfires that have destroyed thousands of homes and killed at least 24 people. During this morning's operational briefing for the Palisades fire near Santa Monica, Rich Thompson, National Weather Service meteorologist assigned to the Palisades incident, said that a red flag warning is in effect until 6 p.m. Wednesday.
Today, throughout the entire operational period, today and tonight, you can expect critical fire weather conditions.
CAL FIRE fire behavior analyst Rob Clark said that with the wind increasing and with the amount of dry grass in the area ready to fuel the fire, conditions could escalate rapidly.
Even though you might not see activity on our fire currently or very isolated pockets, the possibility and the ability for fires to become active or new fire starts is high probability.
As of this morning, the Palisades fire had burned nearly 24,000 acres and was 14% contained. The Eden fire near Pasadena had burned over 14,000 acres and was 33% contained. And the Hearst fire in San Fernando had burned roughly 800 acres and was 89% contained. Altogether, over 12,000 homes and other structures have been destroyed, and while no official damage estimates have been released, AccuWeather, a private company that provides data on weather and its impact, said Sunday night that it believes the fires have now caused more than $250 billion in damages so far. Officials say U.S. and Arab mediators have made significant progress overnight towards brokering a ceasefire in the Israel-Hamas war and the release of scores of hostages held in the Gaza Strip, but a deal has not been reached yet. Three officials said today that progress has been made and that the coming days would be critical for ending more than 15 months of fighting that has destabilized the Middle East. They spoke on condition of anonymity because they were not authorized to discuss the talks. On several occasions over the past year, U.S. officials have said they were on the verge of reaching a deal, only to have the talks stall. South Korea's spy agency has told lawmakers that 2 North Korean soldiers captured by Ukrainian forces while fighting alongside Russian forces in Russia's Kursk border region have not expressed a desire to seek asylum in South Korea. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky said he's willing to hand over the soldiers to North Korea if the country's authoritarian leader Kim Jong-un arranges for an exchange with Ukrainian prisoners of war in Russia. Zelensky added that there, quote, may be other options for North Korean soldiers who do not wish to return home. Rebecca Bundin reports.
Zelensky's office has said that Russia is trying to hide the fact that soldiers from North Korea are fighting in the war by giving them false documents. Ukraine's president has said he is willing to hand over 2 captured soldiers from North Korea who are in Kyiv and injured in exchange for Ukrainian prisoners of war in Russia. Zelensky last week said that some 4,000 North Korean soldiers have been killed or wounded while fighting alongside Russian troops against Ukraine. Rebecca Bundin, Tokyo.
A strong earthquake with a preliminary magnitude of 6.9 hit southwestern Japan, this according to the country's meteorological agency today, which warned the public to stay away from coastal areas because of a tsunami threat. Tsunami advisories were issued for Miyazaki Prefecture, where the quake was centered in the southwestern island of Kyushu, as well as nearby Kochi Prefecture shortly after the quake struck at around 9 p.m. local time. There were no immediate reports of damage. Residents in the coastal city in Kochi were told to evacuate as a precautionary measure. Public broadcaster NHK TV said a tsunami estimated to be roughly 3 feet high reached land within 30 minutes of the quake. The waters detected at Miyazaki Port measured about 8 inches high, according to the report. Incoming senior Trump officials have begun questioning career civil servants serving on the White House National Security Council about who they voted for, their political contributions in the 2024 elections, and whether they've made social media posts that could be considered incriminating by the Trump team. That's according to a U.S. official familiar with the issue who was not authorized to speak publicly on the matter. Trump's pick to serve as his national security advisor, Republican Florida Representative Mike Waltz, told Breitbart News he wants the NSC staffed by personnel who are, quote, 100% aligned with Trump's agenda. Some of these non-political employees have begun packing up their belongings since being asked about their loyalty. I'm Scott Baba for Pacifica Radio.